Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. It's Monday, September 27th. Ben Lever is here. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
What's the deal with unrestricted? What's your unrestricted update?
I'm still just compiling episodes. Yeah, so nothing to be released now.
So it might be a while.
Yeah, it might be
All
a little while. So, yeah, just hold tight, everyone. Thank you.
Did you have a college football game this weekend?
I did not. I was off. I'm off this coming weekend, and then I think I'm on for the next 4 weeks after that.
Got it.
Ben?
Yeah.
On the phone right now, brought to you by our friends at Hy-Vee. Friendly smile in every aisle is C.J. Ham. Did you get a chance to take a look at that video that I retweeted?
Heck yeah.
It is a punt, and we are punting, and a defensive back comes in, and C.J. Ham just basically pancakes him, just destroys him, just makes him wonder why he played football. C.J. Ham is our guest right now. C.J., do you remember making that block on number 24 and what it must have felt like?
Yeah. I mean, it was the last punt of the game, and we had a feeling that they were going to bring some pressure, so I just wanted to make sure I was being physical and doing all I can, and it just happened to go that way.
So when you decleat a guy like that, does he pop up and say like "good block, good hit," or is he embarrassed and walks away? What was his reaction when you floored him?
Sometimes I have had plays where I've had a pancake block or a good block, and the players will get up and say good job, but I don't even remember. I kind of just after I hit him, got up, looked for the ball, great punt, and the game was over. So I was just happy.
CJ, that's the one thing that we haven't talked about. I mean, you guys got, and rightfully so, applauded by the head coach as far as an offense goes. But the other third phase that we really haven't talked about is Ryan Ficken and this special teams group. He's done a phenomenal job, first year in the job as the coordinator. What can you tell us about the way he has coached and how he has you guys playing so fast?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a great transition for us. And, Fick's been coaching for a very long time. He's probably one of the most longest coaches on the coaching staff for us. And, I've been with him, my entire career, and he just continues to, pour into us. Now that he gets the job, we're so happy to play for him. And, that's the first battle is, getting your players on board. And, he's such an easy coach to play for. He has such a passion for the game that makes you want to play hard for him. And, it's just been awesome to see a lot of the guys have success on teams.
CJ, as Ben said, your head coach said it was the best coaching offensive performance he's seen in 8 seasons. What was that huddle like yesterday when you guys knew you were flying high with everything? What was it like?
It was great. Guys having confidence. Kirk is playing lights out. As we all know, our offensive line has been playing phenomenal. And guys are just making plays all over the place. So when you have that much confidence in the huddle, you approach every single play with, hey, we're going to be successful here. And we all have that belief. And, it was great. Alex stepped in yesterday and played great. He did a lot of great things. And, that's the type of running back he is, type of running back room that we have. No matter who's out there, we're gonna go out there and get the job done.
We'll probably talk about Alex here in 1 second, but I want to bring up part of the game plan was as you were watching film on Seattle was Jamal Adams. Highest paid safety in the league. The guy blitzes a ton. He's known as a disruptor, but you guys in a sense neutralized him from any big splashy plays. So now that it's all said and done, what did you guys do well, and what was the game plan with Jamal Adams?
We know that he's a great player. We know that they have a great defense. They have great players, Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams. But, really it was just to go out there and compete. And, we know he was going to blitz. We know he was going to be around the ball, but make it hard on him. Compete. Alex ran super hard, and he was never letting the first guy take him down, whether that was Jamal Adams or not. So just bringing it to him and making them match our intensity.
Yeah, from a very basic standpoint, CJ Ham, our guest on the Power Trip Morning Show, thanks to Hy-Vee. Is there anything different about your job when it's Alexander Madison or whether it's Dalvin Cook at all?
Oh no, not at all. My job is the same. Go out there and block along with the offensive line and make holes for the ball carrier, for the running back, no matter who it is. We have some dynamic running backs in our room. Obviously with Dalvin, Alex, Amir coming in. No matter who the running back is, my job is the same. All of our jobs are the same, and we're gonna get the job done.
Does anything? I'm sorry, I should have asked it better. Does anything about the blocking scheme even change if it's a different running back starting? Does anything because of their speed or their style at all?
No. Obviously we know Dalvin is a special running back who can do some very special things. Which sometimes seems like with a little bit of help. But at the end of the day, we're all going out there to get our job done and make holes. And Alex is a special running back himself, and he has come in numerous times for Dalvin when he was down and been very successful.
CJ, you got Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney coming in here on Sunday, who had 6.5 sacks yesterday against Chicago. What's the game plan, do you think, going to be to stop those two?
Really just go out and be us. Obviously we're going to respect them and who they are. Obviously they're great players. But as long as we're going out there and being us, they have to stop us too. We don't just have to stop them; they have to stop us too. So it's all about going out there and competing. And I know we have the right guys on our team, right guys on the offense to compete.
Well, some of those right guys right now are the offensive line. They have played phenomenal these last 2 games, and I think everybody was kind of wondering what this offensive line was going to look like through the preseason. Obviously, through game 1 with all the penalties, and you guys just could not get in sync and on rhythm. What's been the difference from week 1 to week 2 and 3 with this offensive line?
I think it's just guys taking pride in their jobs. When you're playing with confidence, the sky's the limit. But those guys really just took it on themselves to become better, to study harder, practice harder, hold each other accountable, and that shows. And the offensive line is playing lights out. It's so fun to see those guys out there competing.
CJ, it's so good to talk to you after a win. Last thing, and then we'll let you go here. Played in front of fans at US Bank Stadium, home fans for the first time in a very long time yesterday. When it comes right down to it, it's a fun game to play, especially in front of a home crowd, isn't it?
Man, it was rocking. It was rocking at the bank yesterday. And, Vikings fans, we missed you. We missed you a lot. And we're excited to be home now for the next 2 weeks and getting that same energy for the next 2 weeks. So.
Thanks, CJ.
Yeah,
Good luck
CJ,
next
thank
week
you, man.
against Cleveland, man.
Thanks,
Talk to you
CJ.
later.
I appreciate it.
See you, man. There he goes.
CJ
CJ
Ham and the Minnesota Vikings will square off against Kevin Stefanski and the Browns next Sunday.
Ben, we haven't talked about. You brought it up though. That play that I tweeted where CJ knocked that guy's block off.
Yeah.
That punt went out on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
It went out on the 1 yard line. Wow. And PA said on the broadcast that you could tell that he had to get the kickoff quick because they were coming after it. So you have to rush your entire thing and you still put it out on the 1. That's huge.
Yeah. That is one of those like kind of sneaky, unnerving things about punt team when you know that they're gonna be bringing the house.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Like I better not be the guy that gives up this block.
Right.
And normally in those situations you have to zone it up because on punt team it's all done by numbers and by count. Left side, right side. You can play man side or zone side. And a lot of times in situations you have to play just a complete zone. You don't just pick a man. So you basically just like put both arms out like you're on field goal protection. And there's a possibility you could have 3 guys rushing you and you just get completely bowled over. So you're probably going to get rocked. So the whole operation, the protection was great. He got that thing off. I tell you, I was standing next to Greg Coleman, and he celebrated as if we just won a walk-off winner.
Of course.
He was super stoked. That's his thing. and they came over and embraced on the sidelines as he came off the field. Like it was just a fun moment because not very often we get excited about a punt.
Yeah.
But that was a spectacular punt.
Right after that ball went out at the 1, I was looking for Greg on the TV
Oh,
coverage.
yeah?
Couldn't find him.
What'd you do?
Where'd you look?
Oh,
Did Dog find him?
I think so because I talked to Greg on Fan Line.
Right.
Opened it with Greg Coleman
Sure.
on Fan Line. So Dog the Bounty Hunter must have found Greg Coleman.
Well, would you do me a favor and send Dog the Bounty Hunter out for me real quick? And Ben, you can answer this question before we come back after the break. Would you have him look for Anthony Barr and see if he's because I miss him. I miss him, and I want to talk to Ben about that when we come back.
I think Rob Brzezinski is familiar with where Anthony Barr is in terms of the cap.
Yeah.
How long has it been since that dude played?
80 years.
80 years?
Yes,
Only do what you can
80
do.
years.
Yeah, and we're come on, Dog, help us out.
The Power Trim Morning Show returns after this on The Fan.